morning. Looks like it's time for coffee. Oh, and then we have the kids too. Say hello, kids. Say hi, Emma. Yeah, say hi, RJ. No, you're gonna run away too? Everybody runs away and hides from the camera in the morning.
Daddy, why are you doing that?
I'm making a video.
I don't want to make it.
Okay, you don't have to make a video. We're gonna go and make a video together. Let's go see what we got. Okay, so we're going into the office, and this place is a mess. Kids are playing in here. Yeah, we got some cleaning up to do before we get to work. This place is a disaster. We got a sock on the radiator. Yeah, that's what happens when the kids get to play. Anyway, let's put the coffee down.
R-S-O-L.
Now, I do love a glass desk. However, it shows every little fingerprint.
But if we keep it clean with spray on it, it will stay nice and clean and shiny.
Absolutely it will. Alright, so now that we've done a little cleanup in the room here, after the mess that they made, the kids, both of them helped out. RJ even went out and got a broom. I'm 18 months old, he went and picked up the broom. He knew what I was doing. To me, stuff like that amazes me. He's a little terror, though. He's a weasel. This one here, she's a big help to me. She helps all the time. And she's a good girl. She got on the floor where Daddy couldn't bend over to pick some stuff up. And she even made some money in the process. There was like dimes on the floor. So she's going to put that in her piggy bank. And you never know, you know. It might lead to something like big riches somewhere down the road. Anyway, part of what we're trying to do today is going back to my vision for the channel. When I originally started this channel, I had a vision. I had some ideas. I mean, initially it was just like, you know, I found some videos on YouTube that I thought were less than, I don't know, great. People screaming and cursing at a screen with a game that they were playing, and I was there to find out how to play the game, to see if I could enjoy it or whatnot, and learn how to finish a mission that I was having trouble with or something like that. So a good example, I was having trouble with Watch Dogs, the original Watch Dogs. Couldn't beat a mission, and I went to go find a video of it, and this guy was just dying like every 13 seconds and pretty much having the same trouble I was having. I couldn't figure it out, but he had thousands of views, and I was like, what is this all about? And I figured I could do this too. And my wife made a funny little comment about how that guy drives horrible and I drive better than that guy and stuff like that. So silly little things like that. And I said, you know what? I could do this too. I have the equipment for it. I have the knowledge for it. Why not give it a try? So I started doing it. And my original vision was to grow a community, a place where we can all kind of interact and get together and hang out and have some fun. And I have a full-time job, so it makes it a little more difficult to make a community out of it, but I try to do the best that I can, interacting with you guys and stuff like that, so that we can kind of, you know, do this together. I enjoy your interaction. I enjoy your feedback and things like that. I think it's fantastic that you guys give me the feedback that you give me. I find it very overwhelming in a way, that I get the responses that I do, and I hear a lot of great stuff, so I want you guys to keep that up. I want you guys to keep giving me that feedback because it helps a lot. So the big vision for the channel, I said, like, it's a community. So one of the things that I've been working on, I've been off of work because I've kind of been on medical leave. I've had some issues going on, and I have my kids with me here today because they're kind of like therapy in a way for when you're not feeling well. I don't know if you've seen past videos of me where I have like the camera up and open and I have the face cam going here, but I've lost a considerable amount of weight, over 25 pounds in the process of what I've been going through. I've had some crazy abdominal pain in the right side, just below my rib cage. On my rib cage, and it's kind of been debilitating the way where I spend most of my days laying in bed, and I try to do the best I can. I could put a few hours together where I am able to do some videos and stuff like that. But for the most part, kind of been having trouble keeping it all together. And this one over here is playing with himself in the camera as he sees himself on the screen. Alright, so sorry about that cut there. Had to get Emma some lunch and had to put RJ down for his midday nap so that he can have some energy to run around later on. It's a beautiful day outside. We're probably going to go out a little bit later on and have some fun now that the winter's over. Finally starting getting into like some real spring weather where it's like 70 degrees outside, so it's gorgeous out. We're going to take advantage of that. Anyway, in saying about the community and building that, what I wanted to do was make a place where we can all kind of land in a way. And part of that starts with bringing everything together in one place, more or less. And like the YouTube stuff and like Twitter, and then like, you know, if I decide to really like focus on Facebook, I have a Facebook page for the channel. Or if I decide to do something like on Reddit, or even like bring my Steam stuff together as well, only kind of one place. This way it's all organized nicely for you guys to look at, and even kind of give me feedback and give your thoughts and comments as well. I can post regular blogs, written blogs, where I kind of just type up some news and stuff like that as I go along. Maybe like a daily journal type of thing or something like that. Or maybe not even a daily journal, but for the most part, a journal nonetheless. This way it's like I said, you guys can kind of interact with that and talk about that as well. And then maybe even consider branching that out to a separate channel where I do vlog type stuff. Because I do a lot of things with my kids, and they're pretty funny, so I like to include all of that. Anyway, all that came together with me doing some work on a website, gotnextgaming.com. I'll put that down in the description below. It is a work in progress, so it's not complete or perfect, or probably never will be perfect, not for my standards anyway. Maybe eventually I'll bring somebody professional in who does have more experience with websites. My website knowledge is intermediate at best. I can put it together, I can make it look nice, and that's about it. It doesn't really get too much extensive after that. I'm still learning though. I kind of teach myself a lot of this stuff as I go. But that's kind of where we're at with this. Continuing the stuff that goes with the channel as far as like my MLB series, and I'll try to do some more Madden stuff. Software Inc. is always a thing that's up here as well. And then whatever other new games I find along the way, I will continue to add those in for you guys too. If you have any ideas or thoughts that you want to see on the channel, please by all means let me know. I am more than open to try just about anything. I do have some ideas for projects. They're a little bit tough to do though sometimes. And again, right now the way I'm feeling, the energy is definitely a concern. I used to be high energy, and right now the energy is just not there. I get fatigued very easily. And it's just one of those things I need to kind of cope with and deal with at this point. And we'll get past it. Eventually I'll get past it. I'll figure out what needs to be done to kind of fix that. But anyway, guys, I want to kind of put an end to it here. I don't want this going super long or super crazy. I just want to kind of reach out to you guys and let you know what's going on, and announce the new website for the channel, and tell me what you think about the website, and what you think we should bring to it as well, and some thoughts and ideas for that. Anyway, thanks for stopping by. I'll see you around the channel, and bye-bye now.